Hello everybody, this is Superfang99. Oh hey Cthulhu, what have you got there? Oh, why if it isn't the Out of the Void Investigator pack from Gamezenter. Now, today I'm going to be going over the contents of this pack, what is inside, what it is about, and I'm going to be comparing it to some of the cards FFG officially puts out, just to, you know, compare their quality, compare their the printing and all that stuff. So, as a base intro, if you don't know, this just recently was put on the Gamezenter storefront, which is a I'm not 100% sure, but it's like affiliated with FFG. They have a thing with them, so you know they're licensed to actually print this stuff. And this investigator pack is a bundle of all of their promo investigators that they have released along with their novellas. This is just the cards though, because you know, novellas, they're mostly out of print nowadays, I'm pretty sure, so it's really hard to get a hold of them. So this is just bundling all the cards together, nice and simple. All right, so let's open this up. This is a little bit of a tricky thing to open up, I imagine. There we go. This seems pretty disposable. I'm trying to conserve as much of it as I can, just because I'd ideally like to have it stored somewhere. Oop, a little bit of a rip there. That's okay. All right. Let's keep that open. Here we have all the investigators and their mini cards, as well as a little bit of a rules thing explaining what they're about. So let's open this up. I have a little thing for this. I'm super excited about this because, as you may know, I've only recently started my paper collection of Arkham, and so this is a pretty good addition to the collection, because previously these are pretty hard to find. All right. Well, yes, here are all the mini cards. We have Jenny, Roland, Norman, Silas, Carolyn, Dexter, and Gloria. Should mention also, at the time of recording, Gloria isn't even announced yet or released yet in her official cycle, so this is the only way to play Gloria. Here we have Hour of the Huntress for Jenny. We have Dirge of Reason for Roland. Eye of the Void for Norman. The Deep Gate for Silas. I'm pretty excited to play with Silas. To Fight the Black Wind for Carolyn. The Blood of Balshandor for Dexter, and Dark Revelations, which is, of course, Gloria's. All right, let's take a look at Jenny, just to see the print quality. The cards do feel a little smooth. Let me, I'm going to find, this is my thing full of investigators. Let's get Roland out here. Gonna unsleeve him. Yeah. The feel of it is definitely different. This feels more like glossy, if I would say anything. Not as glossy as, like, you know, plastic or, like, you know, plastic trading cards. But it definitely does feel different, feels smoother. This card feels like it's just paper, if that makes any sense. Now, let's compare the print. So you can see, this is a bad example. Let me go find, let's go find Skids, actually. That'd be a great example. I'll just leave Roland out here. All right, let's take out Skids here. Yeah, again, the feel is different. So the promo one feels much more much more saturated. That's how it looks, at least. Using these to compare Definitely looks like these have, you know, sort of more ink spreading, if that makes any sense. You can see that the 3 on all of her stats is a little bit wider than the 3 in skids. Let's see if I can get this in better focus. Let's see, compare the whites. This has more, the skid, real skids has more of a tan on this napkin. This one feels a lot more just plain white. I think part of that is this card seems to have better fidelity of printing. You can get more of the subtle colors in here. This feels more like it's I don't really know how to describe the words. It's more, how should I say, restricted in its color depth. Other than that, though, obviously it's still a card. Let's look at the back here. Yeah, you can definitely tell. I'm not sure actually if this is, well, first of all, the printing is different. The font is, the font size is different. Let's see if I can actually, I know this is the revised core. Let's look at someone like Winifred. Actually, well, even a better comparison would be comparing Jacqueline to Gloria, because Gloria is still the most recent one to come out. Where is Gloria? There she is. Yeah, let's find Jacqueline. All right, here's Jacqueline. Let's get this out of the way. Same feeling on Gloria versus Jacqueline. Jacqueline feels like it's paper. Gloria feels a little bit of plastic feeling. Colors are definitely, yeah, you can really see on the 5. Gloria's 5 is thicker. Fairly confident that is the result of some, like, less quality printing press will cause the ink to spread out. Let's look at these backs. Well, I guess this is a little bit of a bad comparison. Gloria has more things to put on her deck building. Jacqueline has less. Is there any comparison that we could find? Who has like very simple deck building? Roland, I guess. Yeah, let's compare the backs of Roland's. Oh, we'll keep them sleeved. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, the font size is different. Now, I'm not sure if that's because of just updated formatting. It could be. But it also feels like this smaller font has a little bit of more bleed to it. It's hard to tell, but you can tell that this font is crisp. It's sharper. This one bleeds just a little bit around the corners. Not to say that, you know, print quality is print quality. This is a different printer. As they say, they're printing it out of FFG's basement. I believe that's the saying. So, you know, take it what you will. But ultimately, I do think this is a great bundle, especially for new players, for players who don't really, you know, didn't have access to these cards as they were coming out. Last thing I want to compare is, actually, one thing I do want to compare right now is the size. So let's just take these. Let's see how well they fit. All right, the Gamezenter ones seem a little taller. You can see my fingers are flat on the bottom and the sides. The sides are pretty much perfect. The Gamezenter ones are taller. That's the Jacqueline Fine. Let me compare it to the revised core Roland. Yep, you can see that there's a little bit of an edge at the top. See that blue there? That's not. Oh, actually. Oh, interesting. Huh. The Guardian symbols match perfectly. I don't know if you can see that. So, in fact, this one has the edge in there, that blue edge at the very top, and that doesn't exist on the revised core Roland. Interesting. Well, let's test it. Hopefully it should fit. This is a Dragon Shield clear matte sleeve. Let's hope they fit. They do fit just fine. See how it looks on the back. So they do fit Dragon Shield mattes just fine. If the internal dimensions of your card sleeves are the same as Dragon Shield mattes, which I believe are, does this have 63 and 88 millimeters, then I believe it should be fine. All right, last comparison. I want to compare the Investigator mini cards. So this one is Sturgeon Reason. Where did Roland's go? There it is. Let's take out Roland's card. Compare it to this new card. Size is pretty much identical. See if there's any bleed. Yep, I'll say that that's pretty identical. There's like a tiny bit of leeway, but otherwise fairly consistent. Width, that's another one. So those are those two. This one has the same different feel than this one. This definitely feels like just paper. This one feels like a little bit more of a gloss to it. So it has the same print differences between the Investigator cards themselves. All right. Well, so that is this product and some comparisons between the original printed FFG products. I'm gonna go sleeve these up, and you can basically watch me do that if you continue watching. But if you don't need to do that, then if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what products you're waiting for FFG. I know that Gamezenter is also printing the Parallel Investigators. I'm probably gonna wait until they also announce Parallel Wendy on the sites, since she's already out, and we know that she's eventually coming, so that I can bundle them all together and get them with free shipping. So yeah, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, that will be awesome. Stick around if you want to watch me sleeve these, but if you don't, until then, this has been SuperFang99, signing off. All right, if you're still watching, you are my kind of people. Not sure how much I'm going to be talking over this. I just like sleeving stuff. If you're curious, these are Dragon Shield 18 pocket pages. They're side-loading versions. I might actually do a video on my storage solution. Let me know drop a comment. Let me know if you want a video of how I store my Arkham collection, all that stuff. How I sleeve things too, the way that I sleeve them. Very color-coded. It's only been a couple months since I started my Arkham collection, but I feel like I've already learned a lot. I did a lot of research on the kinds of, binders and card storage that is widely used in this community, as well as in, general communities. I feel like I've learned a lot. I used to use just, your classic Ultra Pro Platinum binders. I think that's what those called. And they're good. Don't get me wrong. They're like very good. The only problem that I found was that when I wanted to do something like this, where I store sleeved cards in them, specifically these dragon shields, they were just a tad too small for them. Yeah. Too small. And I also found that, well, I mean, this is true for any sort of binder solution, but the pockets would stretch, which is, a good thing. You don't want them like really clasping on your cards, but they would stretch to the point where, because of their top loading nature, I'd find them falling out just a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong, these ones, they don't like completely avoid the problem, but because they're side loading, I feel like I have like a little bit of a safety net with them. Seeker. Norman is technically a seeker, I guess. Push this up so you can see. Vengeful Hound. I've actually never played with Norman's promo signatures. Split the Angle seems kind of not great. At least compared to the Livre des Bons. Silas, though. His promos were really good, actually. Like, Nautical Prowess actually seems pretty good. And as long as you had weapons to not have to rely on your harpoon, then like it's pretty good. Albeit the harpoon is awesome. Okay, Survivor. No, yeah, so like let me know if you want me to go into full detail about all of my things. I tried to be economical about this all. I do sleeve all my cards, the encounter cards at least, and I sleeve them in Dragon Shields, which might sound like overkill, but Dragon Shields was really the only one I was able to reliably find that I could buy in bulk. They're packs of 10 100 count sleeves, and when you buy them in bulk, they're as cheap as Ultra Pro mats. And for some reason, I wasn't able to find Ultra Pro mats in bulk, specifically the black ones, because that's what I want to use for the encounter cards. Now, obviously, your situation might vary. Your LGS might have, like an unlimited supply of their Ultra Pro ones, but mine, until very recently, was having trouble getting stock of their black Ultra Pro mats. So I decided to just flick the switch, switch to Dragon Shield, don't look back. And buying them in bulk is always better, just because it'll last a very long time. Don't have to worry about it for a very long time. Okay. I'm not very, but I am slightly upset that there are 7 of these promo investigators. Just because it's going to make the amount of pages I need to use a little wasteful. But I think I do have an idea. Or I don't know, not an idea, but here's Dexter. So I hope it'll be okay. See if we can get that on camera. Oh yeah, this is something that recently occurred. For some reason, so I use blue, yellow, green, red matte for my investigator cards. I used to use purple as well. I don't know what happened with purple mattes, but like they're not as good as the other mattes. Like specifically the purple ones. I don't know why. They shuffle really poorly. They like catch on each other really easily. And like I shuffle, like, you know, even trying to wear them in, they shuffle not so easily. I tried a couple different packs from different sources, not shuffling them together obviously, but just to see if it was a consistent issue, and I did find that was the case. Strange as it is. So I'm really happy that they recently came out with this new matte style. Nebula matte is what they call it. It is like a cool shade of purple, but also it has the same quality as the other mattes. So they shuffle really well. So yeah, I'm glad about that. Here's Gloria. Really excited what these psychic sensitivity and prophecy of the end cards are going to be. Prophecy of the end seems like they go in the encounter deck, so spooky. Here's Gloria's mini card. She's also a mystic. Her signatures, Gloria's signatures, don't seem to be very good. Just going to put that out there. I think I just noticed something. I actually thought that their the promo set, I didn't realize they were all in the same set. Let me order them again, actually. So this is the end of it, though. This is number 21. So she's 19. That's right. Oh, that's out of place. Okay. I guess Carolyn went first. So that should be 13. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. $14. 15. So then Carolyn should be 10. Cool. Again, if you're still here watching this, you are my kind of person. I don't know why, just putting them, organizing like this is really satisfying for me. All right, I'm also gonna just sleeve these just because I like them. I think they're cool. I don't know why. I'm gonna do it though. I have a bajillion of these clear sleeves. Also, it'll take up the rest of the space, plus one more, which will be a little sad, but you know, that's life. No, everything can't be perfect. So, how's it going? There's not a lot of commentary I can put over this. I hope that the content is satisfactory enough. Satisfying enough, I guess. I should make like an ASMR channel. Just all you do is sleeve cards and put them in the binder. I guess that's kind of what I'm doing right now. The deep gaze. All right. Well, that is this video. I need to decide what to do with this. This is just paper, so I'm not sure if it's that reusable. Could keep it. It'd be hard to get that back in there. Other than that, though, that is all of these, sorted as they are. Yeah, as I said, let me know if you want a video on my organizational process and sleeves and other stuff like that, like this other accessories that I have. I'll be happy to tell you about them. Until then, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this. And if you want to see more of this stuff, I have videos coming out every twice a week, I think, pretty much. Playthrough videos. Eventually I'll have some unboxings, more unboxings, like the new Dungeon Investigator expansion that's coming out relatively soon, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see when a new video is posted, you can ring the bell for get notifications for when I post things. Until next time, this has been Superfang99, signing off.